So as you're watching this, I'm currently on a plane to Paris to do an epic event for EA Sports and FIFA 17. It's just gonna be amazing, which means I'm probably pretty uncomfortable right now while you get to watch this video anywhere you want, which is probably on the toilet, you sick bastards. Anyway, let's get right to it because you know what it's time for. It's the very curious news from around the globe with the amazing Conrad Dijo. Very curious news item number 1. The January transfer market sucked. Where was the fun? Where was the drama? I want Ryan Babel in a helicopter. I want Peter Odewingie waiting in the parking lot. I want someone to overpay for Andy Carroll, or even better, I want Arsene Wenger to make one signing during the window and it's some random Swedish midfielder named Kim Källström, and then try to convince everybody that that's the signing that's gonna help them win the league. Instead we get Mamadou Sakho looking ecstatic about his loan from Liverpool to Crystal Palace, and then everybody's pissed off that China's trying to buy everybody, which distorts their market value, and it's just a bunch of billionaires getting mad at some other billionaires. So in summation, no one did anything really rash or dumb, and that bums me out. Very curious item number 2, agents. You love them once every 4 years, like a World Cup, when they handle a new contract for you, but then they disappear until that contract is about to be up. And then you hate them, you absolutely hate them, like the guy that I had for 9 years who I thought had my back but just lied to my face on numerous occasions, or when they say stupid shit like this, for example. With 17-year-old AC Milan goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma facing some real criticism for the first time in his career, and I think he got a pass before because he was really young, especially for a position that does well when you're much older. And this is after the club gave up 8 goals in its last 4 games and earned only 1 point. His agent Mino Raiola said this: "We've taken note of this criticism, so we'll see what kind of club Milan are going to be. The lad's contract is not expiring just yet though, so we shouldn't make a drama for no reason." 2 things. 1, you are making drama for no reason, and 2, just let the kid deal with some adversity and support him quietly behind the scenes because it'll make him a better player in the future. Very curious news item number 3. Major League Soccer will expand again. After welcoming 2 new teams for their upcoming season, Minnesota United and Atlanta United, which, as you should expect, are united in their quest to being dominant in their first ever seasons, and LAFC coming into the league the year after that, MLS has 12 cities vying for the next 2 spots in the league, and those 12 cities are San Diego, Phoenix, Indianapolis, Raleigh-Durham, St. Louis, St. Petersburg, Cincinnati, Nashville, San Antonio, Sacramento, Detroit, and Charlotte. So who would I like to personally see be the next 2? I mean, I'm sure that's what you're gonna ask. Well, I know that all these teams would be well supported, so I'll start there, but I'm gonna show some bias and say St. Louis, because Kansas City, the team that I used to play against, needs a proper rival. Right now, who is it? Is it Dallas? Is it Chicago? Is it Colorado? Nobody knows. Nobody knows, and those places are all over 8 hours away. St. Louis would be 3 hours away. They share a state, done deal. And since you went with St. Louis, that kind of negates Nashville and Indianapolis and Cincinnati since they're kind of in that same area. So I believe that the South needs some more representation, so I'll say St. Pete. And then that would save the North Carolina derby between Raleigh-Durham and Charlotte for the same time. Have them come in at the same time. There'd be so much hype because that state tried to get all of them to be fans of their team and not the other one and all that. That would be pretty cool, I think. Also, I think since LAFC is coming in 2018, that's gonna rule out another team in California for a while. So sorry, San Diego and Sacramento. Also times 2, Miami was supposed to start in 2018 as well, but owner David Beckham cannot figure it out, so who knows? And since I haven't talked about 2 teams, maybe they could fill that spot instead. San Antonio, there's already 2 teams in Texas, and I don't know if they need another one just yet, even though I think that team would be well supported. So by process of elimination, why not Detroit? Also times 3, as much as I want promotion and relegation to exist in this country, it doesn't look like it's gonna happen anytime soon since we're developing a model that looks just like the NFL, which, in fairness, is a very highly successful and highly popular sport in this country. All right, that's it. That is all I got. Later.